First of all, an intro. I could have danced all night. I could have danced all night.
Oh God. Hello and welcome to this week's YouTube. Should we see our feet? Or you want to see the ceiling?
The ceiling in this context is more important than your feet, darling.
I would disagree.
Hello, indeed.
We're in widescreen mode because we've got a room.
We wanted to show you. It's the epic shot of the room plastered.
Yes, this week the plastering on the top floor is now completed.
It's still drying, so obviously it looks patchy. Welcome to the comments.
No, it looks great, actually. It looks really good. I mean, it's still wet, obviously, and the bit behind us is a different type of render. That's like a damp render.
Yeah, that's going to be clad in timber, that wall, so that won't be plastered. Don't worry.
They were all worrying. Everyone's panicking at home.
Exactly. Top floor February is here. This is top floor February.
Top floor February!
Because, why is it top floor February, darling?
Because we're on the top floor and we've told our builders this floor needs to be finished by the end of February. So we've got 14 days from today. It's Valentine's Day. That's why I'm wearing red.
I'm ever the optimist, not, so I'm feeling a little bit like that's overambitious. But, you know, we can but try. We have First Fix Electrics in. There is even a pendant light that I can see in the corner that is about to be fitted. So, you know, we could get there, but the bathroom maybe isn't going to make it. What do you think?
No, I mean, the main things for me are get the underfloor heating in, get the flooring down. On the upshot, we've saved ourselves a little time because we really love the plaster finish.
Plot twist. Well, yeah, plot twist. Plot twist.
Plot twist is we're going to keep it. We're not going to paint, much to our contractor's, I don't know, not frustration. He's like, are you mad?
I'm going to use the word chagrin.
Chagrin?
Yeah, much to our contractor's chagrin.
Isn't chagrin like that faux finish on like trays in
It's not faux, it's actually supposed to be
the skin of an animal?
the skin of a stingray, I believe.
Gross.
But
segue.
we won't be using that. The plaster, once it's dry, we love that soft chalkiness. There's a movement in it. There is a life in it.
It feels soft and it feels authentic, and we keep harking back to the words that we started, God, a year ago.
Modest, humble,
Robust.
solid.
Yeah, and it feels all of those things. So to add a layer of paint over it, although we love paint and we love colour, I think we're not going to do it here.
Not in this room. It feels quite ethereal. There's something spiritual about the height of the ceiling and the softness of that cloudy plaster. I'm into it.
I can't wait to do yoga up here. Look
I
at the
know.
sunlight in here.
I mean, the sunshine.
When we get to do
Stand yourself in a patch.
a little. I haven't done that in a while. She's still got it. Yeah. Dust everywhere now. Yeah, can't wait to do yoga up here. It's going to be. I feel excited for the first time. I feel slightly excited. They've fitted some wall lights. I mean, they're not. They're just like a bulb. But when we came up the other day and they were switched on, I was like, we've got a room.
We have a room.
We do have a room.
Can start to feel like it might be home at some point.
Oh, God. And we also have like the stud working, which we'll show. Here they are over my voice.
Yeah, the stud work is in for the bathroom, so you can get a feel for the one and only storage cupboard that we will have in this house. There will be storage, but this is going to be the cupboard of doom.
I mean, to be fair, it's bigger than we didn't have a utility room in the last house, so it's bigger than the utility room we had in the last house.
That we didn't have. Yeah, the bathroom is also bigger than the bathroom we had in the last house. Even though the house is much smaller than our last house, the bathroom is quite roomy.
We're going to have more bathrooms than we had in our previous home.
We will have more functions in general. So we'll walk you through that and you can have a look at it now.
This is the utility closet. That was supposed to be so you could use that voiceover over the top, but it was stumbled.
And this is where the sink will be, and the cistern is already in, and we're just building out that wall so there can be some cabinetry to house a myriad of bathroom things.
Shaving socket. Don't forget your shaving sockets, people. I can't bear to see a toothbrush on a sink.
That's true. That's true. You've always got to find somewhere to hide your toothbrush and charge it. And that's going to be the shower cubicle, obviously. We're keeping the
behind
original.
That door.
Yeah, behind that door. That's going to be the shower cubicle. And the original sash we are keeping.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to just strip that back and paint it up, which is going to be an us job. Cannot wait for that.
Are we going to paint it the same colour as these ones? Because I think we should just paint it cream.
I think I'm with you.
Oh,
Cream.
good. There you
Yeah.
go. But we have asked the window chap, lovely Ben, to actually send us some more of the locks and finger pulls and stuff so that the hardware on the new window can match.
Yes, which is dreamy, sort of brushed, soft steel finish, which is happening throughout the whole space. The taps, as you know, because you've already seen them, are also going to be brushed steel, so that fits very nicely. And it's going to be a cream dream in there, isn't it?
It certainly
In
is.
general. We also have some exciting news. Another big job ticked off the list.
And this never happens where a price comes in and you can afford something that you didn't think you could afford. Is that what you were going to talk about?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's absolutely right. Because usually you sort of think, oh, in my dream world, I would love to have this thing, but it's never going to fit in our budget. It's going to be the most expensive thing ever. But you know what?
He's talking about our stairs, which we ordered 2 and a bit weeks ago, and they said they'd be ready in 3 to 4 weeks. So we're expecting them imminently. And as you know, we're 3 stories, so we've got 2 sets of stairs, and we were getting quotes that were astronomical. So we'd kind of come around to the idea, although it wasn't what we wanted to do, it's what we could afford, was to have them made in MDF and then to clad them in the same flooring that we're having up here, which would look beautiful and would achieve the look that we wanted.
But it comes with its own cost because obviously that's more labor intensive.
Labour.
Yeah. And we aren't really equipped to fit a staircase and clad it with a beautiful floor finish. So that would have been on our contractor and that has a cost. So when we factored it in and we asked just by chance, what would it cost if we had the stairs made out of solid wood? We got the costs in and dreamily we thought, you know what, if you take out the costs of the labor,
Yeah.
this works.
Well, actually, it was a lot. It was like $1,000 cheaper. Sorry, no, $1,000 more expensive to have them made in solid wood, which I was like, that is amazing.
And also, we have 2
Yeah, I
samples
was gonna
of the
say.
options of the solid wood that we could afford, one of which would have been our dream choice anyway. So,
Douglas fir,
yeah.
a pine option and a Douglas fir option. And when the samples arrived, we were like, straight away, it's the Douglas fir.
Do you want to go and...
Yeah. So you can see this is a solid piece of wood. Yeah. She's pinky. The light's not very good here. Hang on.
I'll film it by the window for you. So
Oh,
you
there
can
we go.
see
I
a
don't
little
even need to
cutaway.
do that. We'll do a cutaway.
But as you can see, there was the option of this is solid pine, this is Douglas fir. They're from the same family, but the Douglas fir is just a little bit more bougie, a more beautiful grain, less knots, and
More
a
pinky.
pinkish edge, pinky reddish edge. It goes very well with your top, darling.
We were just thrilled because we never thought we could have them.
And also, our first renovation that we ever did together, our first home that we turned from a 2-bed to a 5-bed. I can't believe we did that. That was wild. Who did we think we were? Anyway, that first renovation, we had a loft space and we had Douglas fir floor, which
Yeah,
was
we
it was an
did.
engineered floor, but we both absolutely loved it. And I think it's like a core memory from long ago in our relationship.
Like a return to
Trilby
Road.
yeah. So it's, those core memories that you hold on to that hold lots of love. And what's really nice about Douglas fir, because we know we've lived with it, it just darkens and deepens and the sort of pinky redness gets richer, which I'm looking forward to. What I'm not looking forward to is trying to protect the stairs once they go in.
Well, no, I was also going to say what I remember about our old house is we had a rug in our bedroom, and when it never moved, as rugs often don't, they stay in the same place. And then when we moved out, we rolled the rug up. The difference in floor colour was vast where the rug was, which makes me think maybe we can't have a rug up here.
We can. I just think you have to accept that that's what's going to happen, and I don't intend to roll the rug up.
Well, you never
soon.
moved. Yeah, it's true.
So.
It's true. So there we go. New stairs, imminent arrival.
And it does mean it's a risky strategy because we're still going to have building work going on while the stairs are in. We just have to protect them really well. New stairs, hopefully going in directly after top floor February.
Top floor February. We were just about to say, oh, let's film an outro. What will next week be? Russell's just told me off for holding my mic too close because it pops. So I'm going to try and hold it down here, which is funny because we went to a talk this week and one of the chaps on the panel had his microphone and he kept doing this when he was talking. He's like, and then I went over here, and and so you only got every second word. So anyway, I apologise for all my popping.
He was enjoying his gesticulations so much that the microphone was complete irrelevance. Anyway, yes.
What will next week be?
What will next week be, Jordan?
1 week till it's finished. I mean, in theory, that's what it should be. It should be this floor almost finished. So I would like to see next week the underfloor heating and the flooring going down, because that's going to make the biggest transformation.
Are you listening, Chris?
But I've got a feeling they're going to continue in the bathroom, which will be like little fiddly work.
It'll be
And then the week after will be the big things.
The plumbing in of the shower, the finishing of the stud work.
Yeah.
A lot of the final finishing of the bathroom can't happen immediately because it's final finish timber. So it's going to be clad with veneered ply and then some timber battens that are going to be framing it out. So that'll be the final thing that happens in the bathroom.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, there's also loads of like really annoying invisible things, like the brickwork on the chimney breast behind us that we've restored and is beautiful. It has to have like a clear matte varnish on it. I mean, it doesn't have to, but our builder's insisting on it, so that it's not dusty or it doesn't get greasy with handprints or whatever. So that'll happen, but that's really invisible and boring. And he wants to do that before he puts that light up, because the big light that's going up there, you've seen it. It's the big botchy, amazing one. I can't wait for it to go up. I know it's premature, but I'm just like, show me something pretty.
Another less than exciting job that has to happen in this coming week is the waxing of the rods.
Yes.
And yes, I did say that. The waxing of the rods.
We cleaned one, this one right above our heads. You can't see it on camera, it's there. And then the ones behind are still covered in like plaster slop and stuff like that.
Apparently they're raw steel, which looks really cool and industrial, looks like it was meant to be there, but it will rust over time. So we just have to decide how happy we are with that. And apparently the wax, or potentially an oil, is it an oil that he was suggesting? Anyway, there's a finish of protection that will remain matte. It won't make them shiny, but it will stop the rust from taking hold.
Actually, another thing that we did today, in fact, this morning, it took about 4 hours on the phone, but it's a top tip for people watching if you might be renovating, is we have changed our Wi-Fi because we wanted to move on to fibre.
How exciting.
No, but it is important because actually this is going to be our sitting room, so the TV is going to be up here. And currently all the connections and the cabling from when we moved in a year ago is downstairs, which will be the kitchen. So we were going to move anyway to find a better plan and to move from Wi-Fi to broadband to cable, like fibre broadband. So now an engineer's coming and they can install it where we want, which will be up here. Top tip, change your Wi-Fi.
Perfect. Got to do these things while you've got the chance.
Yeah, it was boring and it took ages, but it's done. And we saved some money, actually.
Well done.
Tune in next week.
Tune in next week when more progress will be happening on Top Floor February, and hopefully we'll be that little bit closer to moving on to the next phase, which means stairs and a floor downstairs and doors in the downstairs area, hopefully. But we're not there yet. We're not there yet.
I know, doors.
That'll be the end of next month. But it's happening. It's happening. You're going to see lots of nice things going in.
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.
That was about 4 endings. We don't know how to say goodbye, but this is us saying goodbye.
Bye-bye.